Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We will be giving you 10 tips on how to win your next match in Warzone. I hope you enjoy. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone is an amazing game and winning is just one part of the fun. So here's 10 tips that will help you win your next match. Number 10. Always remember to cut your parachute when you're near land. Always cutting your parachute when you're very close to landing on the land. This might seem basic, but the amount of people that I see don't do this is insane. It's very important to be the first one on the land to get a gun and have an advantage on your enemy. In this clip, you can see how it's done. Number 9. Always do contracts when you have the time. And do contracts when you have the chance. Contracts are a mini mission you could do that give a certain amount of money or loot. Each contract type requires you to complete a certain type of mission. Contracts pay in-game cash and loot. There are 3 different types of contracts: bounty, recon, scavenger. Here's a basic rundown of each contract type. We have bounty contract. The contract is just like what it sounds. You are given a mission to kill another player. You are given a golden circle in the map and the target is inside the circle. Once you kill the target, you get your reward. But do be warned, the target knows if you're close by a threat meter that goes up the closer you are. Another type of contract is recon. In recon, you need to secure a flag point. Kind of like in domination multiplayer mode. You need to stay in the area till it's done securing. But a flare will go off alerting nearby players. Once you're done, you should get a peek at where the next circle gas storm thingy will be. But make sure to do it because it's very useful to know where the gas is going to be. The final type of contract is scavenger. In this contract, your mission is to open up different supply caches. The first supply cache will be pinged. After opening it, you will get other locations. Once you open all 3 of them, you will get the cache, plus some extra money you collect from the caches and guns. It's always useful to do this because not only do you get exact locations of where supply caches are so you can be stocked up on loot, plus you get cash for doing it as well. Ping literally everything. That's number 8. Just like every other Battle Royale game since Apex Legends, Warzone has a pinging system to help your communication with your squad. Now it's very simple. All you gotta do is just whenever you're gonna go to some place, you ping it. Whenever you're gonna land, you ping it. Wherever you wanna go ahead and do a contract, you ping it. Whenever you find a gun you don't want, you ping it. It literally does not get more simple than this. You find something, you're gonna do something, you either tell your teammates or you either ping it. Simple enough. Exploiting the Gulag. The Gulag is where you go to after you die. If you fail in a match, you will go back to the Gulag and you only get to go there once. If you win, you get to go back. Pretty simple. In the Gulag, you're in a 1v1. Most of the time in the Gulag, you're trying to wonder where the enemy is. And here's a little thing. Whoever sees who first is gonna win. It's a game of hide and seek. So having a teammate spectating the fight can give you callouts on where the enemy is. So if your teammate is spectating you, he can tell you where the enemy is. This is very simple. Make sure to use it because it can literally cost you the whole entire match. Now if you die at the Gulag, it's no big deal. Your teammates can just buy you back for $4,500. It's simple enough. Don't hoard your cash at all. Now I know it might sound weird. Try to not hoard your cash. This is because in a fight, having a UAV or a precision airstrike can literally mean life or death. You can both buy these with cash at buy centers. It's very easy to do. There are 3 ways you can get cash. Number 1, contracts, which we already talked about, killing people and taking their cash and supply caches. Now, make sure to always not have a lot of cash on you and split it up between your teammates so that each one of you have equal amounts of cash. You can all save up together to buy one thing. With cash, you can buy armor, kill streaks, and you can buy loadout drops markers. Now, cash is a very essential part of this game, and keeping it and then dying makes absolutely no sense. So that's why you try to spend it as much as possible. Number 5. I'm just kidding. I don't want to sound like that. But anyways, number 5. Be a team player. It's very important to be a team player in this game because There's no I in team. Okay, this sounds real cringy. As you can see in the clip behind me, I realized my teammate had no armor, so I dropped him my armor. What I'm doing by this is increasing our chances of winning any team fight. Sharing the wealth. Pretty much. Share everything. Make sure not only you, your teammates are well equipped and everybody's ready to be in the fight. If one person can't fight, then it's a 2v3, which is a massive disadvantage. Make sure your teammates are all set up before you go into a fight, and ping any gun that you don't want because maybe your teammates want it, and try to use, a lot of people don't use their armor because they forget. Use your armor and drop your armor if you already used it. Simple enough? I thought so. This is a team-based game, so playing like a team should get you the win. Now for number 4, quite simple enough. Communicate and coordinate. This is a very team-based game. I mean, like, if you're going out there alone, you might as well not play as a squad because there's literally no point. What I'm talking about, coordinate and communicate, just like ping everything, and just like what I said before, you need to tell your teammate literally everything you're about to do so that they know and that they're not in the dark. As you can see, I pinged my team, I pinged that guy over there, and he was dead in 5 seconds because I pinged him, and I communicated with my teammates, and I told them that he was there. This is what teamwork does, and I told my teammates, hey, there's a truck over there, and everybody got in the way and started shooting it. Simple enough. If you coordinate with your team, everything will work out. Trust me. It sounds fair enough, but it is. It's simple and it's just straightforward. As long as you and your teammates work together and coordinate a push, like 2 of you push from the front, 1 comes from the back, this is how the game will win. I can't tell you how many games I've won from 2 of my teammates attacking in the front and then I come for the flank while they're not expecting it. It's one of the best strategies and it's coordination. So make sure to coordinate next time you're playing. Number 3, mount your weapon. Now this is something that everybody doesn't do and does not remember, but mounting your weapon actually gives you a huge advantage. When you mount your weapon, you actually reduce the recoil, making it very much easier to control your gun and kill the enemy, while also covering you. Like, half of your body will be showing and it's going to be very easy to get the kill. This can be hard to remember during fights, but just try to remember it next time you're in a fight. If you have a chance to mount, you should. But being able to fire accurately means life and death in these types of video games, because being able to actually fire as a laser is insane. And this is why you should always mount when you have the chance to. I know a lot of you are going to forget during combat, and that's fine, but just try to remember it the next time you go into combat. And then the next one is pretty simple. Number 2, practice your aim. Very, very important, while also very, very simple. Practicing your aim means practicing your aim. Simple enough. Nothing much has to be said. But how do I practice my aim? You go into practice mode with the bots. Now this is a very, very easy and good way to practice your aim in my opinion. But when you're practicing your aim, there are some rules that need to be put in place. Run into places, don't pre-aim, don't do any of that. You gotta go in, you have to practice your reaction time and your flicks. Now that's number 1. For me, when I practice my aim, I don't hold down sights. I try to go in hard and I try to go in fast. I'm not really practicing my aim in this one, but I'm just showing you what the practice mode looks like. Anyways, you should always do 3 or 4 practice modes before you start playing. This helps you warm up and play better. Trust me. Try it out and then tell me. Number 1, loadouts are the way to go. Now, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone, you can actually customize your loadouts, and how you get those loadouts is actually pretty interesting. So, what you gotta do is you wanna go ahead and go to loadouts, and you get 10 custom loadouts. In custom loadouts, I prefer you stick with the gun you like. Use that gun in your custom loadouts in Plunder, and then try to level up that gun. When you level it up, you can get more attachments and you can put in the gunsmith. You can craft your own perfect gun over here to make it a laser pretty much. You can make guns your own way and you can make your loadout your own way. You get 3 perks, and perks are very, very important to have, because if you have a perk, you get an advantage. Some perks make you have more health. Some perks make you see people. Make your vision pulse if somebody's aiming at you and you don't see them. It's very cool. Now, how you get loadouts in Battle Royale is that they will drop from time to time and they will be marked on the map. Now be careful, going there is a war zone. There's a lot of people going there because everybody wants a piece of that loadout. I am telling you, they are the way to go. Hello guys, this video took an awful long time, especially since my game did not decide to download and I decided to write a whole entire script, and then after I deleted it, and this video was just a nightmare to make. I know the quality of this video isn't the greatest since this is the first type of top 10 video tips thingy I've ever made, and I hope you guys will stick with me when I'm trying to make more content. Now, yes, I know that this channel hasn't had anything posted on it for like 3 years, but it is coming back and I will be trying to post twice every week, hopefully. Now I'm just gonna post this to see how it does and what type of content you guys want. If you guys like it, make sure to put it in the comments. If you guys want any type of game or whatever type of content you guys want, please let me know and I will make it, because I have spent over 7 hours on this video because PS4 is just being a bitch to me and this is very hard to make. It's literally 5 a.m. I am gonna render this video and I'm gonna upload it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It took me time to make, and I hope I see you there on the Warzone battlefields, and I hope these tips actually help you out, because these are just some things that I told my friends and it actually started making them do better, so I thought maybe you guys could use them. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.